Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to Feathered Tarot. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And for those of you who are joining us for the very first time, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Feather family. As you can see, guys, I've already laid out your cards, I've already shuffled and meditated over them. Just so I don't take too much of your time, Scorpio. As well, guys, cross watchers dealing with my beautiful Scorpios, guys. You guys are also welcome to jump in. There could be something in here for you guys, or Scorpio, I could be talking to you directly. Yours is just to take it as it resonates, guys. Reverse the roles as they fit the situation, and I will read it as I see it. With that being said, as well, Scorpio, guys, I want to give you guys a big shout out. Thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions and all of that jazz, growing the feathered family. I truly truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I have no words for the progress. But with that being said, Scorpio, without any further ado, guys, let's jump right into things. The first three cards that give me a general overview of your reading, Scorpio, we have the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and Death Rebirth card. Very interesting energy. So I feel like you've been, I don't want to say you've been snooping, but I feel like you've been spying, doing your research, paying close attention to a particular situation that you just haven't had your finger on. Perhaps you may have been in a situation where you may have felt like you may have been, I don't want to say deceived, but deceived, and when you have a suspicion, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like suspecting something, and then trying to follow the breadcrumbs and then realizing that your suspicions were true. So I feel like either you may have been doing some digging, Scorpio, that led you to the truth, or information just came to you. You may have found out something that led to this beautiful Ace of Swords energy of us putting you in a space of being very clear. Ace of Swords is clarity, is truth, is decision, is knowing exactly how to move forward in a particular situation. So I feel like you may have found something out, Scorpio, that enabled you to get to the root, to the light at the end of the tunnel, the kind of answers that you've been looking for, that allows you to either follow your truth in terms of cutting someone out, or bringing a truth to someone, like there's just some sort of truth that came to your attention that allowed you to make some sort of decision moving forward. But I do feel like that decision may be ending a particular someone with ending a particular situation with someone. Death card is your card, Scorpio. This is classic Scorpio. So you may have put an ending to a particular situation after finding out something. Perhaps, I'm hearing the truth hurts. So you may have been hurt by some sort of truth that may have come to your attention, that allowed you to use that sword, that mind, Scorpio, to actually cut things off. I'm hearing last straw that broke the camel's back. So I feel like, yeah, indeed, you may have found something that allowed you to really release yourself, cut the snake by the throat, and allow yourself to transform, or rather open yourself up to a brand new chapter that looks nothing like the one you've been entertaining in the recent past situation. First card that comes out for you for the current situation, Scorpio, we have for the recent past situation, we have the Three of Swords clarified by the King of Swords, and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of pain. The truth hurts. Now I understand where that's coming from. So whatever you may have found out, Scorpio, really, really put a dagger to your heart. Really may have broken your heart, may have put you in a state of feeling sorrow, feeling some sort of sadness. I'm getting a lot of grief. Perhaps you may have found out that someone may have placed you in a third party situation. If that's not the case, but I don't know what it is, but it broke your heart, and I'm seeing, I don't like seeing three, but nonetheless that is, but again, the truth hurts, but it's also liberating, and that's what I'm seeing. It's like this whatever information that you may have found out, yes, it may hurt, but it allowed you to release yourself from being noosed to a particular situation that you're just not deserving of, Scorpio. Perhaps in the recent past energy, you may have not seen beyond this. I feel like that was the missing puzzle, that you needed for you to release yourself. Before, you may have had self-limiting beliefs of feeling like you were stuck with this person, you were meant to be with this person, there is no life beyond this person, regardless of what will always come back together. That kind of thing, of feeling like you're stuck in this box or this cycle with this individual, and this is all there is to life, or feeling like you just don't have enough strength or courage to leave this individual, whatever the case may have been. But I do feel like whatever it is, that truth that you may have found out, or whatever it is that hurts so much, Scorpio, it has allowed you to free yourself. I feel like you're now releasing yourself. You're telling yourself like, not, I'm hearing no more pain. I don't know why, no more pain. So again, I feel like you may have cut someone out. You're taking on this King of Swords energy, very authoritative, very sure of yourself, mind over heart decisions, being very logical, Scorpio, which is unlike you, because usually you're directed by your intuition and your emotions, how, feeling uh, uh, in between the lines, that you're that kind of person, Scorpio. But now it's like, nope, you're seeing it as clear as day. You're using your logic and you're cutting the BS, and you're releasing yourself from this heartbreak. This, I'm sorry for whatever it is that you may have gone through pertaining to this situation, but I feel like you it's like it's allowed you to remember your worth. It's like, this is as far as, again, last straw that broke the camel's back. Now it's like you've adjusted your seat, Scorpio, and ready to show someone who's boss, actually, to say, nope, this is as far as I'm going to take it. I'm done. This is it. This is as far as I'm willing to let you go. And I feel like you making that decision to death, end things, has put someone in a state of distress. Someone is really stressed out over this. Someone is having sleepless nights. Someone didn't even think you'd have the courage, Scorpio, to release yourself from them. Someone felt like, you'd be their little teddy bear. They played your pet or pull at your strings whenever they wish. But now that you're taking control back into your arms, Scorpio, someone is very frustrated about it, worried that you no longer want anything to do with them, worried that you've cut them out for good. But indeed, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like you abruptly left the situation. Like, this came to an abrupt end. Like, it's like something in you clicked, Scorpio, after finding this out, and you're like, yeah, that is. And Scorpio just doesn't do well with betrayal. That's what I'm seeing in the recent past energy. So this was like, yeah, this is it. Like, you're not turning back. This is all that you needed to hear, Scorpio, in order for you to keep it moving. I feel like this person did not appreciate what you were putting into the connection. I feel like this person, you may have really, really invested a lot of yourself, but it went without being noticed. This person did not acknowledge what you were actually putting into the connection. And because of that, I feel like you're tired of being taken advantage of. You're tired of being taken for granted, and you're like, okay, if they're not going to appreciate it, then I'm out of the building. I'm not doing this anymore. But I feel like now that you've pulled back your energy, now that you're no longer investing in this connection, Scorpio, this person is now panicked. They're feeling your absence. They're feeling the distance between the two of you guys. They're feeling you not investing in this. It's like they're aware that you're really done, that you're really not investing in this, feeling very much alone, not really sleeping well at night. But back at the ranch, you're now opening yourself up to a brand new beginning. You can see here with the death, it's like opening up to a new day, and that's what you're looking forward to. It's like, again, feeling very inspired for a brand new beginning, trying to now prepare yourself for a brand new chapter. That's the space that you're coming into now, or that you've recently come into, Scorpio. This could be you starting a new venture, a creative project, new job, but something has your attention, and it definitely has nothing to do with the past, because Two of Pentacles, you're releasing yourself from that. This speaks of separation, divorce for some of you guys. You're releasing yourself from that, and being very optimistic of what's ahead, what's to come. Indeed, I think this also has showed you, Scorpio, that whatever situation that you were part of, it was not an equal give and take. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You were part of a connection that the other person was taking more than they were giving. The other person liked the way you loved them. They loved the attention that you were giving them. They loved what you were putting into the connection, but necessarily did not really have the intention of putting back the same effort as you were. It was definitely not equal. Perhaps you had this image of what your goals were as a couple, but this person was just not on board. You guys were not on the same page, Scorpio, and I feel like it broke your back more than it did theirs. They were enjoying the ride that you were giving them. They were enjoying, having their cake and eating it at the same time. But I feel like that's what has you feeling like, what, this person actually has disrespected me to the latter. And I think that's why you're turning your back, releasing yourself for a brand new beginning. I feel like you're charging ahead. There's something about, like, I'm hearing trailblazer, so I feel like you're ready to put yourself out there. I don't know what it is, but there's some sort of excitement that I feel, of you feeling like, okay, you know what, I'm closing the door away from this. You may be dealing with a Virgo, Scorpio, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm seeing another Scorpio. Yeah, Aries as well. But nonetheless, hermit energy showing up in the current energy, Scorpio. This is you now taking, you're going within. You're going within, and you may have worked with this person previously. You may have, I don't know if you guys met at work or if you guys met at school, or if you guys were have a project together, or you were building something together. It's like you're, there's something about work or building on firm foundation together. But and I think that's what got you knocked up. Like you, everything that you did, Scorpio, was for to build the two of you guys. It was to better, to develop the relationship and build with concrete and brick and not really with sand. Meanwhile, this individual, they weren't really building with the same material that you were. They were playing with sand. They were building sand castles while you were really establishing a firm foundation. I think that's what knocked you to the gut, Scorpio, realizing that this person may have played you for a fool, for lack of a better term. This person may have, I don't want to say pretended, but like they had like this false mask on. You know, they may have been very charming with their words, physically very attractive as well. I am seeing someone who's just, you know, I feel like you it's like you gravitate towards them, like physically there's some sort of attraction, but they may use that to their advantage so they can have their way. Very selfish individual. They weren't emotionally invested in this connection as much as you were. You know, you were really thinking long term, while they were thinking, I'm here for a good time, not necessarily for a long time. And I'm sorry to hear this, say this, Scorpio, but I just need to see, read it as I see it. With the hermit energy here, I see you not going within. I see you not really wanting to rub up your energy with anyone else, not really being vocal about what you're going through. You're really going within, trying to search the answers from within. You're going through some sort of soul searching, meditating, perhaps even praying that God could release you from this kind of pain that this person may have put you through. Usually, when people go through the hermit, is when life has been a little unfair to them. You know, once bitten, twice shy. So that shyness leads you into like a cave where you feel like you want some time for healing. You want some time to just figure some things out, go through some sort of understanding, figure out what's the next step from here. You know, grow from this, learn the lessons that you had to learn from this experience, and that's exactly what you're doing, Scorpio, taking on that Virgo energy of trying to be guided by spirit to see, okay, fine, you're being very patient with yourself, being very patient with the situation, but this is time for retreat, this is time for reflection. This is you also, perhaps you're single now, you're newly single, but you're enjoying your time alone, you know, just to get a different perspective on things. Then we do have the Seven of Wands, slap bam in the middle of your reading, showing up here in the reverse, clarified by the Magician in the reverse and the Two of Swords. Okay, you just don't understand how this person could have done this. That's what I'm seeing. Seven of Wands in the reverse. It's like you're a little perplexed. It's like, how did I not see this coming? How did I allow this person to put me through this? How did I, it's like feeling a little embarrassed, like this person, how dare this person embarrass me? How dare this person put me in this position? It's a little, I see that it's like you're overwhelming yourself by these thoughts, Scorpio. It gives you a lot of anxiety, but I see that it's like you, it's like something about this is just so confusing. Like, how did I not see this coming? That's what I'm hearing. It's like you're so frustrated in that you're realizing how manipulative this person was. Actually, it's like you're recalling back. You're going back memory lane and realizing that, oh my goodness, this person has been playing me all along. This person may have come across as being controlling as well. They may have wanted to have their way or the highway, Scorpio. They may have tried to micromanage you, but you were dealing with someone who was very crafty, very tricky. You know, they paint a picture to be a certain way. Meanwhile, they were perhaps doing something behind your back. I don't know what it is, but this person could also see you as unfulfilled potential. I feel like they still feel like you guys still have a chance. They still feel like there's some sort of opportunity that you guys could take to revive the connection, make things right. They still feel like your journey has not ended. You know, you have not met, you haven't fulfilled the potential that you guys have together. But I see here with the Two of Swords in the reverse, you're not sticking around for those kind of thoughts, Scorpio. Two of Swords in the reverse is you seeking change, you seeking movement, you releasing yourself from this situation, moving yourself away from this individual, separating your energy from this person, to gain that mental clarity. That's it's like you know that it's like you need space, Scorpio. That's what I'm seeing. You need space, and you're taking space away from this individual because again you're realizing that they may have poisoned your mind or made you believe something that was just not existent. It's like you're again purging all the confusion that this person may have put you through, realizing that this person again may have been two-faced. I don't know what it is, but you're ready to release yourself. Someone was really disloyal. This person was disloyal, but I feel like you don't want to involve yourself with this individual anymore. You're realizing how sick they are, or how they may have manipulated the situation to their advantage, and because of that you're deciding to move forward and not really involve yourself. Knight of Swords in the reverse clarified by the Ace of Swords in the reverse, okay, and the Star. You may not be communicating with this individual. You may have, cut communication completely with this person, but I am seeing it's like you may be also a little confused, Scorpio, whether you want to heal this connection with this person or if you want to let them go completely. You do acknowledge that this person was a bit childish or is a bit childish, that this person, there's something about them that self sabotages. They're very impulsive. They go for what they want without really thinking about how it impacts the bigger picture, everyone else. It's like very in and out kind of energy, but in a selfish kind of way. And again, it's like you can't decide whether you want to make things work with this individual or you want to let them go. And because you're seeing how chaotic the situation is, you're caught between the two. Another thing is like there's something about you. There's still deep down. It's like I feel like you're still hopeful, Scorpio, or someone is still hopeful about the situation. Someone still feels like they want to heal the connection. Someone's still confused as to where do they stand. Do they again make things work with you, or do they just let it go? But the Lovers in the reverse here, I do see Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Swords. You're not having it, Scorpio. You're not speaking to this person. Someone has blocked the other person out. But I am seeing that I feel like you, within the separation, you're realizing that not all that glitters is gold. That's also like it's all these cliche proverbs, Scorpio, that I'm hearing. But I am seeing that it's like it's like separating from this person is giving you some sort of clarity. It's allowing you some alone time for you to see things clearly, outside of this person's influence. But you're also seeing how you may have it's like based on what you wanted to see, you just went with it without really knowing the big picture, without really digging big enough. But I do see that you may feel like you and this person just didn't have the same values. You and this person just weren't on the same page. This person also may have not been able to decide between two people. Someone may have tried to juggle the other. I'm seeing here someone may have been very much overwhelmed by the options that they may have had. It got them a little too excited, or perhaps someone loved the attention that they were getting from other people, that it kind of led them to making the wrong choice by not choosing you, by not investing in you. But I am seeing here that you've cut this individual off. You're ready to release yourself from this individual. You may be dealing with heavy Gemini. It's like Lovers, Magician, Gemini energy, Aquarius, Libra as well, Scorpio and Aries. I'm seeing here again Magician showing up here, but yeah, Gemini, you're holding back. You're holding back. You're withdrawing your energy from the situation. You're no longer thinking about it in regret. That's the upcoming energy for you. I see that you no longer want to cry over spilt milk. That's what I'm seeing. You don't want to think about the shoulda, woulda, couldas. I should have done this, I should have done that. You're now forging a new beginning for yourself with the Magician here. You now know that you have all that it takes, Scorpio, to open yourself up to a brand new chapter, a brand new beginning for yourself. You want a brand new start, and you have confidence that it's really coming. It's coming up for you, but you're definitely starving that situation of your energy. You may be dealing with an Aries, but yeah, I feel like you're giving up. You're ready to turn your back on it. You're giving up kind of any kind of hope. The star energy hope, I feel like it may be dying out. But definitely as well, Ace of Swords yet again showing up, clarified by Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're detaching yourself, Scorpio. You've lost interest. That's what I'm seeing with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. You're now choosing to put back into yourself, focus on self-love, focus on thinking about you, thinking about what works for Scorpio first. You may have again cut communication with this person, you may have blocked that individual, but it's like again you keep rethinking the situation as to like, I can't believe I didn't see things coming, like being very critical of the situation at hand. Page of Wands, but I do see you feeling inspired about what's ahead. Someone is feeling sad. Someone may be missing you, Scorpio. Someone may be thinking about the good old times, regretting how they may have treated you. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're taking time out, walking away emotionally as well from the situation, leaving this person behind to plant a seed elsewhere. Yeah. But this person is hiding the fact that they're kind of torn, they're kind of distressed. You know, they may not be showing you this, but they kind of panicked wherever they are. But you're opening yourself up to new experiences, working on yourself, while this person is, yeah, this person is going through a tough moment. They're realizing now what they've lost within you, Scorpio. But that's what I have for you guys today, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And for those of you who are joining us for the very first time, guys, if you like the vibe, do please subscribe, like, share, comment, engage with the channel, guys. Not only does it help the Feather family grow, but most importantly, it lets me know that you guys actually do resonate with the messages that I'm sending out. That's the only reason why I do this, guys. I do this for you, and I do this because I truly enjoy it. With that being said, Scorpio, adios. Check you guys later.